Well, hello, Aquarius, and welcome to Mystic Door Tarot. This is Barb with your weekly tarot card reading for September 1st through the 7th, 2025. I do hope everyone's doing well this week. Going to be saying goodbye to summer. And just a reminder, these are general readings, which will not resonate with everyone, but you can also check out your sun, moon, rising signs, especially for the cross watchers, or obtain a personal reading at mysticdoortarot.com. And for the month of September, I'm doing something a little bit different. Each week, I am going to have a theme deck. This week, I am doing The Hobbit because this was the week that J.R. Tolkien had passed away many, many years ago. I think it was like 1973. But his work still lives on in many different ways. So let's see what's coming out for you, Aquarius. And let's check out, see what crystal is being suggested for you for the week. All right, and we have Seraphonite. This is in regards to your heart chakra, your third eye chakra, and being honest with yourself. Simply being honest with yourself. And this could be in regards to the work that you do, your workplace, relationships, what you want out of life. You have to be honest with yourself. Let's see what the Enchanted map has to say to you, Aquarius. What's coming through for Aquarius? Message, please, for Aquarius. Ooh, we have Talisman. Something that's going to keep you very, very focused. This is kind of a message, Aquarius, that you've learned a lot of lessons so far in your life, no matter what position or what age you are specifically at. And you have all you need for the success that you're seeking. This earned wisdom that you have received through these lessons allows you to recognize things that you come across on the road or familiar patterns that you want to avoid. It enables you to quickly gather information about where you currently are on your journey right now. Helps you to recognize who's in your, who your allies are, who your friends are, and how to find the best routes along the way. We see this individual is about to embark on a journey. So you're at a place where you know the right things to do, the best choices to make. There's a solid message here, Aquarius, that at this time you really can't make a mistake. So whatever it is that you're hoping for, working towards, that's why you have the Seraphonite crystal. It's angelic communication, but also to be really, really honest with yourself, because there is a great fortune that is awaiting for you. And you have the wisdom, you've learned the lessons, and you've earned the right to your success. So the talisman, you can look up what a talisman is, but simply it is an object that you really focus on, and you have all your energy in that one spot. And that helps you during meditation. So you can look that up and then decide whether it be a crystal or an object that you have to spend some time alone in your thoughts. Maybe every day, where you can just really, focus in and see what messages come through for you. Now let's see what Archangel Michael has to say. We're pulling a spiritual message here. What's coming through for Aquarius for the week? And we have, embrace this magical moment. You are in a perfect energetic space for manifesting miracles. Allow your wishes to be fulfilled. Well, that is certainly what the talisman message here is, and the Seraphonite crystal is about being honest with yourself. So Aquarius, you are getting the green light from the universe this week. It's just you really have to be honest with yourself what it is that you want. Well, let's see what the Hobbit deck has to say to you, for you, Aquarius. Let's see what messages are coming through. Messages and guidance for Aquarius, please. What does Aquarius need to know? First message is the Nine of Swords. Is there something that you're thinking about over and over again? Possibly something that you've always wanted to do? I feel this ties in with your crystal, Seraphinite. You know, being honest with yourself. This is something that possibly, I'm not picking up that you're worried about it or stressed out. I'm picking up that it's reviewing. Something that you either always wanted to do or a goal or a dream that you have. And there's a realization this week about doing something about that. So 9 is one of review, going inside, introspection. That's where the talisman could really help out. So what is it, Aquarius? Is there something that you've always wanted to do? And my guys are giving me, if not now, when? They're giving me that message for you. What else is coming through for Aquarius? And we have the Eight of Cups. Well, it looks like you're going to be heading off in a new direction. This is going to be a voluntary choice as well. What else is coming through? We have the Nine of Wands. Well, here's the lessons learned that is talked about in the talisman. So 9 energies here, and that's why you need the talisman, to spend some time alone in your thoughts, being very honest with yourself. Where do you want to move forward? Do you want to change things up in regards to the work that you do, the company you worked for? Do you want to move from where you're currently living? Do you want to get into a house if you're not in one? What is it? What goal? What idea? What have you been thinking about over and over again? And again, I really don't pick up worry. I just think it's something that you're dreaming about, that you're working towards, that you want to have happen. You are getting the green light this week, Aquarius. You're in a perfect energy space for manifesting miracles and allow your wishes to be fulfilled. So it's don't give up, concentrate all the more. So 9 of Wands is kind of that very cautious energy of everything that you've been through. It is certainly a card telling you not to give up. You're so very close to getting what it is that you want. And you can see you're going to be heading off in a new direction without knowing the outcome. What else? And we have the 7 of Wands. Certainly in a position of advantage. All right. In the background, bottom of the deck, you have the 4 of Swords. Now, the 4 of Swords certainly can be representing to get some rest, relaxation. I do think that's in order. That's what's coming across, because the 9 of Swords, the 9 of Wands, it's about thinking about something over and over again. You need to get that balance, that harmony. You are making a voluntary choice to go off in a new direction. You're embracing what your heart's true desire is at this time. This could involve relationships, where you're living, the work that you do. Could be buying a house, starting a family. What is it that you need to be honest with yourself? What do you want to get off the ground? What do you want to put in place? What do you want for your life? So 4 of Swords can be, getting that solid foundation. With the 4 energy, it's being about, it's about being grounded and rooted. And that's what the talisman is good for. You can fix your energy on that. It can be good if it's something that you carry, where you fix your energy on that and you're really concentrating. That is definitely going to allow your wishes to be fulfilled. Very positive energy. It has to be one of not lack, not what you lack, but what you indeed want to come in. So you're in a position of advantage with the 7 of Wands coming through. And you're making a voluntary choice. 4 of Swords can be stepping away from thinking about all of this. Just be honest with yourself, get some rest, relaxation, take the day off, take a break. So let's clarify what the cards are indicating, starting with the 9 of Swords, which is simply just thinking about something over and over again. And you've got the Knight of Swords, your energy. Now you've got the idea in hand. You're going to move forward. You can see that right here. You're raring to go. You have definitely maybe spent a little time thinking things through. You have your focal point in hand. You've been honest with yourself. You're in a perfect space to manifest what you want. And the Knight of Swords is making that kind of movement. And we can see on the card here, can you see the horse? That's taken off here. Yeah, definitely. You're making a move. 8 of Cups. And we've got the Queen of Wands. Can be an Aries individual. Can be a Leo. It can be someone that is of support to you at this time. It's an energy of taking the lead, taking charge of your life. It can be a connection. It can be a recruiter if you're putting out, applying to different jobs with different companies. So the Queen here, she's excellent at seeing the gifts and talents that a person has and put you in the right place at the right time. So going off in a new direction, not exactly knowing how it's going to all fall into place, or if it will. The Knight of Wands is just simply, lessons learned, reflection of that, being a little bit cautious because of all those lessons learned. Lovers can be choices, decisions that you're making at this time, Aquarius, that are affecting people around you. If you're leaving one company to go to another, that's affecting your coworkers in some way, shape, or form. If it's a relationship that you're leaving, it's very obvious you're affecting the other person. But making way towards being honest with yourself what you want to do. 7 of Wands, in a position of advantage, standing up for yourself. You don't want to be left out. This is a card of lack and loss. I feel like you're tired of that. You're in a position of advantage to do something about that. That certainly could be with it being Pentacles. That can be in regards to your health and well-being. Getting out of a situation that is going nowhere. You're unhappy. This can be in regards to, feeling left out, or it's a feeling of loss. It's about the simplest way I can explain it. But it can be in regards to health. It can be in your job. And now you are in a position of advantage to do something about it. And the cards are indicating that you are. All right, let's see what the last message is, Aquarius, for the week. It's coming through for Aquarius. And it says dance. Allow yourself some fun each day, just as the sun dances with the moon each night. All right, Aquarius. That's the messages for the week. Thank you so much for joining me and sending you love and abundance.